Could you come here, please? I want to introduce you to someone. She's a visitor. One just for you.
Huh?
Oh! It's a child voice for Caution because Caution's much younger. I see.
A visitor?
Oh, that's very different. Like, when Caution gets older, he sounds a little bit like...
Well then, lab rat. How can we entertain each other?
But Caution here as a kid is a lot higher pitch and more cottony. Alright. Taking a mental note. Try to be quick, though. She's a very busy lady with a lot to get done today.
Oh. 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 There we go. All right. Wait a minute.
There's also a little girl next to him. Hello.
You're the lady I saw in class. You're the lady I saw in class.
Indeed she is. What's S4174 doing behind you? They don't even get names. Oh no.
Shree wanted to come, so I let her.
What a good friend you are. But this meeting's just for you, C0458. Oh. So S4174, you're free to... Is it that big of a deal, Angie? I don't think there's any harm meeting his...
Roommate.
Right. Let's go ahead and continue on for now. Then, why don't you introduce yourself to the lady?
Well, allow me.
Please try to keep it short. We only have so much time. Oh.
Nice to meet ya. I'm Pavel.
Oh. Okay. Yep. So Pavel here is Caution's real name. Or the name that they had before becoming Caution. What was the other girl's name here? Shiri? Right. I'll take notes in my head here. Pavel.
What do you want it to say?
Sorry, not Siri.
Oh, most of the people here only call me CO458.
Serial number? Standard procedure. It's how we keep data collection unbiased. Plus, the first class had like 3 Emmas and 4 Quins, so... Right.
What about you, lady? What's your name?
Well, Angie, how should I respond? I've never worked with children before. You can give him your name. No big deal. The trainees like to call me Dr. Angie. Got it. Then... you can call me Dr. Tidra, if you want.
Dr. Deirdre. Dr. Deirdre. Dr. Deirdre. That's a nice name. So anyone ever told you that?
Not, recently.
Oh. Do you want to introduce yourself too? Well, the floor is all yours.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm, Shreya.
Shreya. There you go. I was missing a syllable there. And added one where there wasn't. Shreya. Okay.
You got this, Shree. Look, other teacher's waving to you.
Oh, there she goes.
Shree is my roommate. Normally we stick together. If I'm around, chances are she is too.
I see. Are you too close?
Oh, we're besties. We'd never go anywhere without each other. Except for class. I wish we weren't in different squads.
Hey, D. Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid we don't have all the time in the world. Unless you want to skip out on the research lab for today. No, I do want to see them. Let me just wrap up here. It's lovely to meet you, CO458. Starting next week, I'll be interviewing you.
Interviewing me? About what?
To be honest, I haven't quite decided yet. But I think I'd like to talk to you about your hobbies. Okay, I suspect that maybe the name here, Deirdre, is what I entered at the beginning. It would have given the name that I typed in at the beginning here as the name here as a like placeholder. But canonically, I'm like 98% sure this is Deirdre the Strange here. No, because Angie did call us D. Huh. Okay. I might look up other playthroughs later to see if it's actually like Deirdre here in the like text box, or if it's based on what people type in at the beginning. But I think I'd like to talk about your classmate. You see, but I think I'd like to talk about your hobbies, your classmates, your future. Lots of things like that.
Oh, I could do that. But I'm confused. Why me?
That's a good question. Because I picked you specifically.
And why did you pick me?
Specifically?
That's the word.
Well, you stood out in class. I saw you and I thought you'd be interesting to talk to.
Makes sense. My teacher says I'm like a dandelion in a field full of roses.
That's not a compliment. That's one way of putting it.
But wait, what about...
Your friend? I promise you won't be alone for long. Once I'm done talking with you, you can go back to, what do kids do these days? I haven't been around them in so long. Back to playing. Did I guess right? Oh, thank God.
Sound reasonable?
Yeah. It's a deal.
Sorry if I rushed you a bit back there.
Hi, Helena. Welcome in. I realize I might have come across grouchy earlier. That's one way of putting it. Oh, I would join you for Among Us, Elena, but I have work on Friday. Well, Friday for me, and the time zone that's in, I would already be at work. Um, I mean, I might have a way of joining you without joining the VC, but it might, uh, be a little bit of a sneaky thing. We'll see. I have to figure out if I can install Among Us on my phone or something. It is free in Google Play. Yes, that's right. I have to figure out like what apps to temporarily delete for it is the thing. It's just we've all been working a lot of hours lately. It wears on you, you know? Oh, no, Angie, it's fine. Not like I was much better in the past. Oh god, don't remind me. When you were taking lead on artificial spleen development, it was like you were in a trance. If I gave you one little tap on the shoulder, you'd snap up like a cobra on a rake. Enjoy the game, baby Lurkin. Enjoy your lurk, Elena. And thanks for stopping by. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember how you'd put it. Those were long days. By the time I pushed through, I never wanted to see another culture sample as long as I lived. Here, here. So, Angie, about those research labs. Right, right. From here, the fastest route would be... Case study report. May 13, 27... May 13, 2070X. Initial supervisory report. Though it has been advertised as a youth education program, it is now my understanding that the purpose of the Youth Training and Development Initiative is to prepare its trainees for cybernetic enhancement and eventual employment within STOP. While it is known that biotech synchronization rates are inversely correlated to age, the side effects on individuals below the age of 18 are not fully understood at this time and may be more severe than they would be in an adult-minded body. Furthermore, I have ethical concerns about the purpose of the program and how its participants are selected. As supervisor, it's my intent to observe the YTDI's operations and ensure that the health and well-being of its trainees are being properly upheld. As part of my duties, I intend on engaging in a focused case study of trainee C0458 to observe his development under the YTDI's curriculum. For compliance purposes, our one-on-one conversations will be recorded. Dr. Deirdre Destrange. Yep, there it is. June 13, 2070X. Use your mouse to explore Deirdre's desk. When your cursor changes to the magnifying glass, you can interact with something. What will you learn about Dr. Destrange? Okay. So there is gameplay here, outside of it just being a visual novel. I wonder how much it'll actually give us freedom of choice, or even an alternate ending, if there is one. Well, that one's glowing, so obviously.
Intro. Deirdre's report. Once Deirdre's case study is finished, she'll send these documents to STOP's higher-ups. She hopes her findings will shut the YTDI down. Okay. Case study report.
So it's been a month since she got here.
June 12th, 2070X. This report marks the 1-month point of trainee C0458's case study. In this time, I have observed several facets of the YTDI's operations, and now believe that I have a firm grasp of the day-to-day activities of trainees. The majority of trainees selected for the YTDI come from orphanages. Upon arrival at the YTDI, trainees are separated into squads, similar to the ones utilized by STOP field agents. Formal education takes place entirely within these squads, and involves tuition in literacy, mathematics, self-defense, etc. Outside of the classroom, trainees have access to several extracurricular activities, including craft work, sports, and video games. While these activities are beneficial for fostering bonds and growth in children, I find it notable that they overlap with activities undertaken by STOP operatives in the recovery period after the implementation of new cybernetics.
Oh, man.
This includes sewing for hand-eye coordination, video games for reaction speed, etc.
So even when during their downtime, they're still being conditioned and trained for cybernetic enhancement. Involuntary cybernetic enhancement. And to train them to become the perfect soldiers.
The standard of care appears to be, at least, sufficient. C0458 has expressed that it's a significant improvement over his previous lodgings. Still, I have some questions to raise with Dr. Tan later. Dr. Deirdre Strange. Okay, now I have freedom.
No, never mind.
Intro. Deirdre's diary. Like many academics, Deirdre has thoughts about herself and the world around her. This is where she writes these. June 6th, 2070X. Part of me just wants my thoughts to blow with the wind. Writing down the paper will have to do for now. Besides, all the blue light was making my eyes ache. The trainees are all orphans. I'm not surprised. But I am surprised that the YTDI isn't much different from a standard boarding school, militaristic dressing aside. Compared to how STOP's first few batches of field agents were housed, the accommodations here are downright luxurious. Still, that's comparing volunteer soldiers to abandoned children. A strange analogy, to put it mildly. And for some reason, the trainees' meals consist of lab script, and only lab script. Why? It's true that lab script contains all nutrients they need to grow healthy and strong, but it's intended for typical in vivo test subjects. I've seen the size of the budget that STOP works with. They can definitely afford to feed these children real food. At least, the education is world class. Clearly, STOP spending was put to good use there. One time, Angie took me to a literacy lesson. Out of the blue, she asked the trainee to recite part of King Lear, and the girl belted it out like it was on a switch. I don't know how useful that skill was, but it was definitely impressive. Another time, the two of us watched as a teacher taught a squadron field pharmacy in the courtyard.
If someone eats this mushroom, how would you counteract its effects with only the items in your bags? How long do they have before their airways close?
It was intense, to say the least. At times, the teacher's questions felt more like threats. But the building itself is immaculate. practically sparkling. If my shoes track dirt as I walk in, it's wiped away by the time I walk out. Even Stop headquarters and agonize over cleanliness to this extent. I just wish they showed that much care for the trainees themselves. Like that boy, C0458. For formal reasons, I can't mention it in recording sessions, but I know his name is Pavel. Was taking his name necessary? Are they that concerned about observer bias? He's an orphan. His name might be the only thing his parents ever gave him. Why scrub it away like it's something dirty? A stain to be removed. The boy's lonely too. Yes, he has Shreya, but she isn't part of his squadron, his pre-assigned social group. His squad mates exclude him outside of class. They don't let him play with them, so C0458 is often in the Arts and Crafts Center, sewing or knitting by himself.
Oh, the quilt. I see. That's where he started. And how he got so good at fashion, too.
And it's not much better in class. Kids roll their eyes when he's paired up with them for group tasks. Sometimes, they'll go behind his back and ask the teacher if they can swap for anyone else. Thankfully, the teachers never concede to C0458's squad mates, but that hasn't stopped them from asking anyway. I think a lot of this could be solved if the kids weren't pitted against one another. All the trainees have their hobbies, but C0458 doesn't have much else.
Whoosh!
Enjoy your lurk, Zoe.
All the trainees have their hobbies, but C0458 doesn't have much else. I know he likes superheroes, so I'll bring him some comics from the YTDI's library.
Knowing Stop.
I suspect the books there are vetted, but there's still a chance I might find something that'll make him smile. Maybe I could even use it to teach him. It certainly doesn't seem like any of his actual teachers are interested in personalizing the learning experience. Oh, I also bought a pack of stickers for him.
The scented stickers?
Do children his age think grape stickers are cool?
Yeah. He does find the grape ones his favorite. Smell.
What am I doing? I'm no child psychologist. Couldn't even qualify as a pediatrician.
One moment. Just gonna look up Vivo real quick. Vivo, medical term. I'm just getting brands here. One of them being a phone company.
Okay. I really jumped into the deep end with this case study, didn't I? If I weren't senior stop staff, I'd probably be sacked by now. Maybe grape is lame. Maybe orange is the way to go. God, I don't know anymore. Guess there's only one way to find out. D.
Look it up.
Intro. Deidre's computer. An old PC maintained with love. This is where Deidre keeps record interviews for a case study. Okay.
Let the blue light blast into your eyes.
Interview with C0458. June 12th, 2070X.
Someone's excited.
All right, CO458, I've started recording. Before you fall over from all that wiggling,
Yay!
I'm just super excited. I'm glad to hear that. But, you can relax. We're just talking today. Really? My cheeks are numb from all that grinning. I can imagine. In fact, I think I did the same thing in my school photos. You did? I guess so. Though I stopped because, well, it made me look like a dork.
Man, there's a lot of like callbacks, I guess that's what you call it, to the first game here. One of our very first interactions with Kaushan was Kaushan asking us to smile at the beginning of the game, and how we looked like a dork when we did. That's pretty harsh. How do you... You still kind of do. Okay. Have you ever been called something like that before? A dork? No, never. Well, maybe a few times. But the other kids don't know anything, so it's their loss. What don't they know? That when I grow up, I'm gonna be super famous and super pretty, and I'm gonna have 1 billion friends. I'll cross my fingers for you. Anyways, we're starting to veer off topic, and I only have so much time, so... Oh, I just noticed that, Kaushan's teeth here, or Pavel's teeth, I suppose, are spaced out. In the first game, Pavel's already wearing braces. So, why don't I ask you some things? Okay. What do you want to know? For today, I have 3 questions. Pop quiz, huh? Okay. I'm ready to go. Great. Then let me just get my papers out. There we go. First question. How did you come to join the YTTI? What do you mean? I mean, before you became a trainee, where did you live? I live in an orphanage. Oh. And what was that like? I don't remember much, but it was pretty lonely. There weren't many others there? No, there was a whole bunch of us, but we shared rooms and beds and the adults' attention. So you weren't treated as an individual? Yeah, I wasn't. A lot of us ran around and it was pretty noisy, but I was always bored. When it wasn't mealtime, school time, or chore time, I was stuck in the common room with most of the others. And because we had to share so much, we fought all the time. Really? Yeah. Like one time I wanted to play with the straddle board, but another girl said I couldn't have it, because all I did was trace the board's grid with my fingers. So I said to her, "Nuh-uh, that's how you play straddle." And she said, "You're always doing stuff wrong." Then I made a face at her. And then she pulled my hair. And then... I'm assuming you both got into trouble. Yeah. I scratched her and she started crying. So I got punished. I found the rule book later. She was right. I was playing the game wrong.
I said sorry, but the way I played was fun too. Interesting.
Oh, Pavel does have empathy. That's good. They haven't burnt out of him yet.
How were you picked for the YTDI? You seem different from the other trainees. At least, compared to the others in your squadron. I don't know. One day, these people in white clothes came for the orphanage. They didn't want to talk or play or anything. They just watched us for a week or so. Then this loud person told me and a bunch of other kids that we had a bright future ahead of us.
Huh. Interesting slip of the tongue there.
And then they brought us here. You must have come from a world away, huh? I don't think so. I fell asleep on the bus because I couldn't sleep the night before. But when we got here, it wasn't even lunchtime. I see. Let's move on to the next question.
Well, at least they aren't kidnapping too many kids from overseas and war orphans. Still orphans. Yeah, I can't spin this positively. Let's just keep going.
Are you getting along with your squadron?
Although I was doing it sarcastically, so, you know.
We're all supposed to get along with our squadron? I guess it lines up with what Angie told me. But, it's okay. You can be honest with me. Okay. Most of my squad mates are boring apple polishers. They hate me just because the teachers get mad at me and make us stay in class for an extra 10 minutes. It's not my fault class is dull. It's not like my doodles are bothering anyone.
Did you know any of your squad mates back at the orphanage?
No. For some reason, I was put in a different squad from everyone else. From everyone else I knew.
Squad sorting must be done randomly, trying to avoid pre-established social grouping. Sorry, just had to jot something down. What about your roommate? What do you think of her?
Roommate? You mean Shri? Well, she's really quiet most of the time. But once you get to know her, she's really smart and kind. And most importantly, she's my best friend.
You told me that when you introduced her to me.
Yep. She's also my first friend. And I guess my only one. When class is done, we talk about whatever we want and do things together. Oh, and she teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Tutoring?
Like a few weeks ago, she taught me how to do my hair.
Huh. So that's why you have a hairband there.
Mm-hmm. I wear it all the time now.
Oh, I guess they had Hoge things on Caution's head were actually like styled that way. Dang. Is there anything else you do together?
Filling in coloring books, playing Mary Mac, or A Sailor Went to Sea.
Miss Mary Mac.
Oh, and we read. Though Shri is way better than me at it. Like, way better. I heard a teacher say she was 2 reading levels ahead of the rest of her squad.
Wow. That's
genuinely impressive.
I know, right? She's so cool.
Which brings me to my third and final question. When Shri is not around, what do you like doing in your spare time?
Sewing and knitting. When it's break time, I go to the arts and crafts room and make stuff. So far, I've made a placemat and a headband and a scarf. I could show you them sometime if you want.
Maybe another time.
Okay. Just let me know when you change your mind. Actually, there's one more thing I like doing. But the teachers say it's not proper. Shoot. The word's right on the tip of my tongue. I know it begins with L and...
Is it literature?
Yeah, that's the one. Anyways, I like reading comics. There's a lot less words than Shriya's books, but they're filled with cool pictures. I wish my art was that cool.
Well, you know what they say, right? Practice makes perfect. If you keep going, you'll get where you need to be.
I'm one step ahead of you. That's why I doodle in class.
Oh. Yeah.
So I can get good fast.
Is there anything else you enjoy doing?
Well, there's a lot of stuff I want to try, but class and homework's always in the way.
I'm sorry. I hope you can get more free time in the future.
Yeah, me too.
So, that's all the questions I have. I think I'm comfortable stopping here.
Huh? You're leaving already?
Yes, I'm afraid I'm still playing catch up with work.
Playing?
No, you know how you... have your classes and then...
Oh, I get it. You got homework too, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You seem like a very busy lady, Dr. Deidre.
More so than usual. But I should have enough time to take out my Scrabble board.
You have a Scrabble board?
Of course.
I do. Right in my basement. Or was it in storage? Either way, I'll find it. And we can play it in whichever way you want.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't underestimate me, though. You're talking to a Scrabble champion. Or, an ex-champion. It's been a bit since I last played.
Whoa. A Scrabble champion.
I really do have to go now. But here, please take this. Consider it a thank you of sorts.
Oh, the grape sticker.
What's this?
It's a special kind of sticker. If you scratch it,
Whoa! It smells like grapes.
yeah, it sure does. Is it, cool?
Thank you, Dr. Deidre.
And, thank you for talking with me.
I'll see you next week. Yes?
Keep bringing in awesome stuff like this, and I'll talk to you every day.
You can ring my